Hey, hello everyone, it's XNYC Prepper here. And today I've decided to make or take a break from some of these music videos and make a video about talking about what's really happening here. So, seems like it's too late now. Too late for us to get together and try to stop what's happening because no one's doing anything. We know that we're close to World War III. We know that they just implemented the draft. Soon they're going to take our kids overseas to have them killed. And nobody's doing anything. Everybody is accepting this like this is normal, like it's supposed to happen. It's in Revelation, it's in the Bible, and no one's doing anything. So it looks like it's going to happen. And it's sad that we're going to let these maniacs destroy the world. These people are sick, all of them. I believe they're all in on this. It doesn't matter who they are. There's a purpose for all of this. There's a reason why they've had a good guy against a bad guy here in our country, supposedly battling out each other. All right. There's a reason for this crazy war in Ukraine. You got to be kidding me. All right. Russia is not playing around, but you know what they are? They're just acting out the part that they're supposed to do. I believe they're all in on this, all together. Behind closed doors, they're all friends, and this is just their plan to depopulate the world. And then they'll figure out who's going to be in charge later on, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And yeah, does it say it in the Bible? Yes, it does. Everything that's been said in the Bible up to this point has been happening. I understand that, but yet nobody's trying to do anything about it. Everybody's accepting it. It's really bad. And I'm going to tell you guys something that's happening to me personally um, with my only son, Nick. And I'm not worried about him watching this video because he never looks at my videos. He doesn't care about my videos. And that's the truth. And so he did text message me yesterday in Father's Day. He said, Dad, I love you. I will always love you. But I'm tired of the conversations that we have together. He hasn't spoken to me in a couple of months. He doesn't call me, didn't accept my phone calls. And I am guilty of telling him how much I love him. I'm guilty of telling him that there's a Jesus Christ, there's a God, that he needs to pray to him, he needs to thank him, he needs to repent. I'm guilty of that. And I'm guilty of telling him that we need to prepare for what's happening now, World War III. Those are the three things that I always talk to him about. So I am guilty. I admit, if that makes me a bad father, that you can't even call me no more, then I guess I didn't realize what a mistake I was making, I guess. But to my only son, you're 21 years old now. I told you that we didn't have the draft. You didn't believe me, right? Well, it's happening. And all this, everything I warned you is happening. So, whether you accept it or not, you want to be a man about it and accept it and say, Dad, you were right. Never mind, I love you, but I can't talk to you because the conversations that we have. Anything I say to you is for your own good. I'm telling you the truth. And we've been telling everybody, a lot of deniers out there, a lot of deniers out there, you don't believe, you're just worried about your own personal life. I understand that. That's what we all do. But when I'm warning you, I've been warning you, not my son in particular, but a lot of people for years, because I knew this was going to happen. And yeah, so he lives in Brooklyn. My daughter, she's another one, guys. She text messaged me yesterday, Dad. Oh, she called me. Excuse me. For Father's Day and everything. But when I talked to her about preparedness, when I talked to them about forgiveness in Jesus Christ and, to pray to God, they turned their backs on me. So, what am I going to do? What can I do? They're growing up. My daughter's in her 30s. My boy Nick is 21 years old. And I've been warning them and their mothers. Same thing, they don't believe anything. They're just caught up in their own lives down there in New York City. And I pray to God that nothing happens in the city. But that's wishful thinking nowadays. Anyway, look at the t-shirt I got on, guys. Check it out. Who's the crazy one now? Alright. So, time is running out. I'm going turbocharge. In a couple of days, I'm going to go spend a lot of money on food and water. That's what I'm lacking. Everything else I have, basically. Maybe some more fuel I got to put away. And I'm still building this guy here. Well, time is running out because it seems like, our leaders are hell-bent on World War III. They're attacking Russia with American weapons, and this is all planned. This has been planned. They're all in on this. And it's us, we the people, versus the bad governments. China's about to take over Taiwan. I have a friend of mine, he's Taiwanese. American. Born here, but he's Taiwanese. He's very proud to be Taiwanese. He's a pretty successful guy. He owns a few buildings in New York City. He used to be my boss. But we're friends. I won't mention his name. It's only Chris. That's it. And it's a shame. We don't need any more death. Over 1 million people have died already in this war over there. Mostly Ukrainians. They're getting slaughtered. It's awful. They're going to have to pay for their sins. God is coming back. Jesus is coming. For you deniers, you guys are too proud to believe in Jesus or to pray to God. You're going to go to hell. That's bottom line. You could have all the prepping. Prepping goes with money. Right? If you got a lot of money, you could buy a lot of food, you could buy a bunker, you could buy everything you need to store. Right? But when that runs out, if you have no survival skills to survive without anything, you will perish, basically. And for those of you who don't have anything, but if you believe in God, you believe in Jesus Christ, you have everything. You need not fear anything. All right? You're going into this World War III, handicapped. You don't have much food. You don't have all the equipment that you need. You don't have generators. You don't have bullets, band-aids, and beans. Right? But you have Jesus on your side, so don't worry. He's going to take care of his. And all I need to say is, I know that I'm dragging this on, this video here talking. But for you non-believers, you know, you need to wake up. And if by some miracle my son is listening to this, you need to wake up too, boy. All right? You shouldn't disrespect me like that. That, you know, you're not talking to me because you're tired of the conversation that all I do is tell you how much I love you, and I talk to you about Jesus Christ, and I talk to you about preparing and becoming a man. I asked you to come up here so I could train you. All right? But you think that I'm a joke, but it's not a joke, my boy. I would never joke. I would never joke with you. Okay? You're my son, my only son. But you need to wake up, and everybody else does too. Peace out, everybody. It's hot as hell out here, so I'm here sitting inside the my motorhome actually with my dogs. They're getting air conditioning. In a little while, I gotta go back outside. I'm building some what do you call it? Food plots, or actually garden planters, or raised beds. That's the word, raised beds. Out of pallets. All right, so you guys have a good one. Prepare to stay ready for whatever comes your way always, because it's here now. Bye.